Let me ask you a serious question. How many tools are you currently paying for every single month that is helping you to run your business? We are talking funnels, websites, CRM, email marketing, SMS, automation, AI embedded softwares, etc. There's a big list at the back end of any business to make sure that your business runs successfully and, most importantly, on automation. But yet, if you're using all these different softwares, it can feel quite messy and overwhelming. So if that feels like you and you say, yes, I relate, then this video is for you. I'm going to demonstrate to you a software that I personally have been using for 5 years. All my clients are on the software, and the software makes life so much easier. It's a one low cost for all of the different softwares that you need to run a beautiful marketing ecosystem. It's called HighLevel, also known as Go HighLevel. And there's a reason why so many thousands of business owners have moved over to the software. And not just business owners, even if you're a speaker or a coach, even better so, because you can do courses and memberships and communities inside this software. If we have not met yet, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy Nicholson, and this channel is all about helping small business owners and everyday people simplify their lives now by using AI. You don't need to feel overwhelmed and stressed and all the things that comes with a busy life schedule. Let's dive into this. Before I do so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more videos like this. Once you created your HighLevel account, you will notice that there are two sides of your HighLevel account. You've got the agency account that is known as the parent account, and you've got the sub accounts that is known as the children accounts. So this makes life easy because you keep the two things separate. I'm not going to show you the agency side or the parent account because that's not going to be your playground. Once you are embedded into the software and you've got everything running, you're going to be playing in the sub account quite a lot. That's going to be your playground. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So you can see the benefits that you're going to have by using HighLevel. Now, keep an open mind. As I'm going through the software, keep your business in the back of your mind and thinking how you can actually implement your business or set up your business in HighLevel and why so many business owners have moved over. Now, I do have a special link in the description, which in full transparency is my affiliate link, and you can get a 14-day free trial plus my AI playbook for using on ChatGPT to create your own authentic voice and a whole bunch of other benefits that comes with using my link. You'll see. On the left-hand side here, you will see there is a lot of tabs. So I'm going to go into each of these tabs to show you what HighLevel have inside for you as a small business owner. Keep an open mind as I go through these tabs so you can see how it's going to benefit your business. Now, I'm not going to stay very long in each of those because this video is going to be very long if I do that. But like I said before, it's an overview video. So under Launchpad, you will see there is Google My Business, connect directly into prospects via Messenger. You can do lead generation from your website, from a web chat. You can integrate WhatsApp, Stripe, all of those things. This is basically where you set up some of those functions. The dashboard is basically your CRM. So if you know anything about CRMs, and if you're a small business owner and you do not have a CRM, then I highly recommend you get onto this one. So a CRM basically means customer relationship management. This is where you actually connect all of your businessy type things. Your customers say, I've spoken to so-and-so and they have won this deal, or it's pending, or whatever that is. Or if you have a sales team, all of that can be connected inside your dashboard. Now, if you use softwares like Salesforce or Pipedrive, this is basically it. And again, you don't have to pay extra for this. It's all embedded. It's absolutely amazing. And I've used Pipedrive and Salesforce before when I was in corporate sales. And I can tell you what, this is comprehensive. You don't need more than this. And for example, if you have a funnel running and it's a lead magnet funnel, then you can see how many leads, you can track that, you can see how many deals are won, etc. All right, now we're going to conversation. Conversations here is where you actually set up your email sequences, your text messages, all of those things, and you can actually read and reply from inside here. Again, it all feeds into your CRM. It's absolutely amazing. You can do manual actions, you can do snippets, which is basically your text messages, you can do trigger links, etc. The next one is calendars. So calendars is basically Calendly. If you are familiar with Calendly, no offense to Calendly, but this replaced Calendly for me many years ago already, probably 3 years ago now. And it works perfectly well. If you go to any of my websites, which is going to be listed below because I've got free resources everywhere, then you'll see the calendar option that's set up is what I use, and that's HighLevel. I practice what I preach. My whole entire system is set up on HighLevel. And you know what is really cool? If you're a coach and you have paid calls, then you can set up your calendar so it's actually a paid option. All right. Then you've got contacts. This is basically where you collect your emails, and it all comes in here, and you can do bulk actions. Again, CRM, customer relationship management. You can do smart lists. You can do all kinds of things. This is a fully integrated contact list. And from there, you can obviously send emails. Let me just quickly go back to that tab so you can see. You can add a contact there. And you can also, when you click on it, a contact, you can export, you can do trigger automation, you can send an email, you can tag, you can do all kinds of things with contacts. Then you have opportunities. So opportunities is where you basically move your things around, and you can add opportunities. You can import an Excel spreadsheet that has maybe a whole bunch of your contacts. It's already got the stages of sales going. You can import all of that in there. Very comprehensive. Then you have payments. So this is amazing. You can do invoicing, which, by the way, I do use HighLevel for invoicing. It makes my life a lot easier. Then you've got documentation and contracts, which is also very cool, because what's nice about this is it can feed into your contracts with your funnels and all of those things that you do. Then you've got orders, you've got subscriptions, and which is obviously, if you run a membership, right, subscriptions is how people pay you. And you've got payment links. So if you don't want to go through all the hassle of creating a funnel and all of that stuff, and you already have hot traffic, you can just create a payment link and send that to people to pay you. And it integrates with Stripe and a whole bunch of other external third parties that will help you to collect your money. Then you also have transactions. You've got products. So this is basically where you say, for example, you're a coach and you sell a membership and a course and your one-on-one. These are all different products that you set up. You've got coupons, which is really cool. So say, for example, you want to, and I have a video on coupons. It's very cool. So say, for example, I have a course, but there's a special group that I'm presenting to, and I want to give them discount. I can give them a special code that can give them that discount at checkout. And then you've got settings and integration. So again, I'm not going to go into all of it. Then you've got AI agents. So this, if you know anything about AI and you haven't been sleeping under a rock for the last few years, then you will know that voice agents is very popular at the moment, and you can do AI studio, voice conversations. You can do knowledge-based agent templates, everything. Like, it is so comprehensive. And yes, you do pay for the AI that you use inside HighLevel, but there's also unlimited plans where you pay 1 month, you pay a monthly fee, and you can use it unlimited. Okay, so, and that is a popular option as well. Then you've got marketing. So this is so cool. Out of a marketing point of view, and me being a marketing geek, I can tell you firsthand that this is one of the most functions that I've used when I was an agency owner. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Google My Business, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, Community, and Blue Sky. You can set up all of your automations in here. So say, for example, Facebook, mine is not connected, so it's not actually going to do anything, so I'm not going to click on it. But you can set up Facebook posts and Instagram, all of that. So if you use tools like HubSpot, this is it, or any of those other tools that you can do set up on automation, social media stuff, this is it. And you can see that you can do bulk CSV, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Then you've got emails. Now, if you used Aweber or Monkey, whatever the monkey one is called, I've used all of those. And I've also used, there was another one that was also quite expensive that I used for a long time. So if you use any email marketing outside of your website or outside of your business, this is it. I use it. I send thousands of emails. You don't have to have anything else. It is literally embedded in here, and you don't pay extra for it. The email marketing is there. There is a small fee for the email. I think it's a .00 something percent. But for the emails that I've spent, like emails that I send, I pay like $10 a month for it maximum. I send thousands of emails. So it is so cheap. Like, you barely even feel that on your pocket. Then you've got snippets, which is like your text messages, and countdown timers, triggers, affiliate manager, etc. You've got dashboard, obviously, if you've got people, going into their brand boards, which is really cool. So this is basically where you can set up your brand voice, your designing kit, the colors, etc. You can see they add colors. And for example, I'm just going to pick that one. I'm going to say continue, and it's going to create that. And this is going to give you the colors, but you can go and you can edit your logo, you add it's just amazing. Okay, you can do all kinds of things there. And then you've got Ad Manager that obviously then connects to whatever you're using, whether it is, whatever software that you do to go and activate your Ads Manager. All right, they can do Google or Meta or LinkedIn, and you can get started there. Now it's time to go to automation. So automation is, well, that's where the magic happens. This is the secret behind all of the things that I do. So I'm a homeschooling mom. I run a business. I'm on the go all the time. And yet I make money in the background because my business is running on automation. It's making money while I sleep. And this is the secret sauce. You want to make sure that you make money while you sleep. And everything is running on automations. Emails get sending out, text messages get sent out. You collecting leads, you selling things, all of that stuff. This is where it happens. So you can see, I'm just going to do an example. I'm going to select a template when I want to create an automation. And you can see here, you don't have to, if you're not tech savvy, don't stress about it, because this basically tells you what to do. So you've got your list reactivation. So you've got a list of, 1,000 people, and it hasn't actually done anything for like a couple of months or a year. Then you can reactivate it there. So it gives a sequence for that, because it's got the marketing brain plugged into that. Then you've got appointments, birthday template, nurture. I'm not going to go through all of this, but you can see the messenger. There is so many templates that you can use that is going to help you to just set up your business on automation. Then you have sites. Now, sites is where you set up your funnels, your websites, your stores, your webinars, your analytics, your blog, your WordPress. Can you connect if you want to do that in there? You've got your client portal, which is basically where you set up your clients in your membership. You have forms, surveys, quizzes, and even QR codes, and obviously a chat widget that goes onto your website. Do you see all of this? Like, out of personal experience, before I used HighLevel, I had these things separate, and I can tell you firsthand, to pay separately for a survey quiz type thing for your clients to understand them better and all of that stuff, you pay easily a minimum of $20 a month just for like the server software. If you do something like Shopify, you will pay at least $50 a month or $29 a month for the very basic plan. If you have a website, you'll pay for that extra as well. So this is all included in one monthly subscription. This is why I'm saying it's such a comprehensive tool for small business owners. And obviously QR codes is amazing. Like, I use QR codes when I go to events. I have my phone and they scan my QR code that I just hold up on my phone. They scan that, and it takes them to wherever else they want to click on my little link tree, which is also set up in here, which, by the way, it's not link tree, it's in here. And that takes them to my sites. And I would say to them while I'm saying that, connect with me on LinkedIn, because then I literally have them as a connection right there. I don't do business cards. That's my business card. This one is for the coaches. That's memberships. So if you're a coach or even a speaker, want to create a course that you can sell to your audience, this is for you. You can create courses. You can create a community. So school, basically, you can replace this with school and Kajabi and all these other ones. It's so expensive. And even if you have inside your communities, like when you have your actual membership, you can go live. That's a new feature that I absolutely love. You can go live inside your communities to talk to people. It's like such a cool feature. And then collab marketplace is basically where people can collaborate and so on. Media storage is literally where you just upload your photos and videos and things like that. You can do it before you build a funnel, or when you're in the funnel or whatever, you can do it in there. By the way, I didn't show how the funnels and the websites and all of that stuff is set up. I do have separate videos on that, so you can just go and look at my HighLevel little folder under my YouTube channel. Then you have reputation management. It is literally what it is. It is setting up your reviews inside your HighLevel so you can pull it through to your websites and your funnels and all of those things. So that makes life easy. And there's a whole bunch of things on the top here how you can especially connect your Google My Business. And if you have reviews on Google My Business, out of a marketing point of view, if you do not have reviews on Google My Business, I would get onto that. It is very, very important. And it actually helps for your customers to find you, by the way. All right, then there's reporting. I'm not going to go into the details of this. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's reporting, especially if you have a sales team that calls. You can do call reporting, appointment report. That's basically your calendar, like pulling through here. So you can set that up. So you can see how many people is booked, how many is canceled, how many was a no-show. That's very cool. And then you've got the app marketplace. This is where you can basically get all kinds of apps. And you can see there's a lot of free stuff that you can plug into your HighLevel that makes life easy. So for example, here, my friend Gary, he's got the software called Micrism. This is where you basically plug in your messages and your WhatsApp and all of that stuff, and it's very good. And then you've got mobile app, and training and support is a separate thing that I plugged in, and so on. So, and then your settings obviously is where you set up your email services and your WhatsApp and all of those things. But again, do not feel overwhelmed, because HighLevel actually have calls where you can call them in a Zoom call or on another type of call or message or phone. The support is crazy. Like, there is so much support here. You can start a Zoom, you can start a chat, or you can raise a ticket, and the support is really good. And that, my friends, is HighLevel. I don't know what I would do without the software. It literally runs my life in automation. I only work about 15 hours a week in my business. I'm a homeschooling mom, and I've got various sources of income running on automation. That is all through HighLevel. So if you feel overwhelmed, you feel you've got too many softwares plugged in and it's costing you so much money, then this is definitely for you. Don't forget to check the description below. If you sign up using my link, I will personally send you a documentation that's going to help you to authenticate your ChatGPT. Now, this is actually part of my paid calls that I do with people, and I will send you this workbook completely for free if you sign up with my link. And I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Be blessed.